Let's say you and your partner are staying in a hotel. It's just the two of you. And there are 2 beds in the room. Are you sleeping in the same bed with your partner and the other bed goes empty? Or do you sleep in separate beds?
How big are the separate beds?
Let's go queen size.
There is a temptation.
Yeah.
I know before that has happened, and I've said, hey, there are 2 beds. Should we each take one? And I believe Brett thought that was weird. So we didn't.
It would be, I would think it would be awkward to be the person to initiate that conversation.
It wasn't.
Either. Okay, fair enough.
Just to the room. Like,
Yeah.
I just to the room, which is him and I. I'm like, what do you, there's 2.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Is one just going to hold the luggage or will it hold one of us? What are you going to do? Aaron, what would you do? You're in that scenario. It's just the 2 of you on holiday, away somewhere. 2 beds in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Separate beds or are you sharing a bed? Really?
Oh, my God. You guys know we are in a queen bed, Steve and I. Right? He's 6'6". I'm Rubenesque. And, my God, like we just know that the holiday would be the
separate beds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, to Starfish on a clean, beautiful sheet. Oh, no, I don't even think I think he'll probably just expect that even.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't think he'd be shocked at all.
Okay. What about you, Drew?
I would probably, I would share the bed.
Share the bed.
I would share the bed.
Aw, you
Would
guys
you
are so
share the
cute.
Would you share the bed begrudgingly or happily?
No, so here's the thing. Like, I sleep on a regular basis during the week when I'm working. I sleep in a different room.
Right.
So I only have weekend privileges as it is.
Yeah.
So when we're going away, I am not going to sleep in a separate room. For schedule reasons and whatnot, I sleep in a different room during the week while I'm working.
When you say weekend privileges, I also have this image of you having to sleep like at the foot of the bed. Like when you do get to sleep in the bed.
Yeah.
You're not like
Gotta slowly work your way
you're
back
at the foot
in.
of the bed.
New survey shows that 37% of couples prefer separate beds even when on holiday, while traveling, even if it's just the 2 of them. They don't even have to be, obviously sometimes different factors come into play if you're traveling with your kids, but if it's just the couple that's traveling, they want separate beds. I have friends that used to do this all the time, even before they had kids. Like even when they were in their late 20s, early 30s, I think, because I think they probably had their first kid around 31, 32. Even then, they were sleeping in separate beds just because it was fun to do the Starfish.
Well, I think that, if you only ever have that person with you in the bed all the time, it is like the spice is to have separate beds.
Oh God, yes.
You know what I mean? Like that is the treat.
Yes.
In my relationship right now, my husband, I think I've told you this, and I think he's okay with me saying this, is that like sometimes he's in a hammock, which makes him sound
It really makes it sound like you're punishing him.
No, like he just loves it for his back. Like he loves the hammock. So we have a hammock set up. So like sometimes he's in the bed and sometimes he's in a hammock.
Is the hammock in the bedroom?
No, because it doesn't fit because it's really big.
Because I think actually if the hammock would also be weird.
It's
If the
sexy.
hammock was in the bedroom, it would feel like more of a swing.
It's sexy for sure. Come on over here, jungle boy.
No, it's like I think what you think the hammock is not that. It's like a camping hammock. Like it's very and when he first started doing it, I was like, oh, like I was very sort of not offended, but like, oh, like you're just not in the bed, like, and now when he's like, I'm going to be in the bed tonight, I'm like, oh.
You've kind of gotten used to it.
I've kind of gotten used to it.
Him being in the swing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's a time of life thing, like a stage of life in marriage. Like Drew, I slept in a separate room because of the same thing for many years, but now we're back in the same bed, and
you hate it.
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Isn't it wonderful when you finally find that person that you're meant to be with
Your
for the rest
soulmate.
of your life?
Yeah.
But you can be so free to say the things that you don't like.